Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of the 2nd season of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. And last episode there was a lot of focus on a particular horse girl, Rice Shower I believe her name is, and she had a bit of an issue. Pretty much was like, how do I summarize her issue? She admires horse girls and stuff, and she does her best and then kind of gets the backlash because of it, right? Because a lot of movies and stuff, they kind of glorify, the underdog winning and that sort of thing, but in reality, in that sort of situation, a lot of people are going to be like, screw you, how dare you prevent my favorite girl from winning, and that's kind of like what we got there, and you just took some good old stuff from some various horse girls, Bourbon especially, because they got that special bond going on to kind of talk her into actually doing the race that she was not wanting to do, right? And pretty positive ending because of that. But we'll see how things go in this episode, because that was kind of like set up, I suppose. We're probably going to get more into it to this episode, so let's get into it, right? So 3, 2, 1, cut. Yeah, we got McQueen continuing to work hard, as she does. Oh, is that Rice Shower? Yeah, because now she's into it. That's what I want to hear. Wow, that is fast. Oh, jeez. Do your best, Rice Shower. Yeah, it's beautiful, though. Gotta love the sakura petals falling as you're training. Could you ask for a better environment to train in? And opening. I hope things go well for Rice Shower. And by going well, I don't necessarily mean win, I just mean she's happy with whatever the result is. Like, there's no regrets or anything. No chasing after her. That silly horse girl. Put on our best racing gear and we go out there. Wonder if anyone ever loses their hat as they're running, because I'm impressed the hats stay on as well as they do. Oh wow, oh jeez. Oh, that looked really cool. What was that? Was that supposed to be Rice Shower? Because I think I didn't see her in the spot where she usually is. That was, wow, that was a shot. Like, that was a really cool shot. I kind of want to go back and see it again, but I can't, not yet. But I'm definitely going back to look at that again at some point. Yeah, training is sweaty work. A small wish. Third win looking likely takes the Osaka high. Yeah, Rice is one to watch out for. McQueen's about to experience a Rice Shower. What is that sound? Someone just... Oh, we're making a tent? Are we camping? Does every show this season I watch involve camping in some capacity? We got a picture. It's a nice picture too. And I don't see her. Maybe she's ahead of you. Well, we did see her, like, getting some kind of camping setup done. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but... Please don't eat Kumo. That's all I ask. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what Rice Shower's thinking. But I'm sure she knows what she's doing. One-on-one. And is that her? Yep. Yo, Rice, what's up? I always get nervous when we focus on legs. But hopefully it just means that she's dirty. Dirty girl. Gotcha. Yeah, first rule of camping, always tell people to leave someone where you're going. Oh, is that what we're trying to build? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Ringing a bit of a bell. If we could train together. But, I mean, maybe that would negate the mental training, but... just... those poor shoes. They're just chanting sweets. I mean, I don't think it's the first time they've done that, but... I still keep getting surprised just how fast McQueen is. I believe that. Make nice. Make nice bird. Oh, what was that? Are we unlocking some Chuny powers? Probably not, but that'd be cool. Like, imagine the show taking a bit of a supernatural turn where the horse girls start to just enter Super Saiyan kind of modes. Because that was a very kind of like Chuny looking shot we got of Rice Shower in the opening. Like, I got a very brief look at it, but it did look kind of Chuny-ish. Ah! Oh no. Please stop. Like, I know the subs are just trying to, you know, translate her cringe way of speaking, but I almost wish they wouldn't. Ooh, a hot beverage. I want to have a picnic with horse girls, but why do they get that privilege? Man, still at it. Don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, this is definitely starting to look like what we saw in the opening. It's definitely the glowing eye, very distinctive. So is she really gonna be like full dark aura and stuff as she's running down the track. Because boy, would that look cool. Like, I don't know what they're trying to imply with some of that. Yeah, so if somebody ruins that streak, imagine how upset they will be at her. No pressure or anything, though, Rice. Should give her a good luck kiss, Teo. It would probably help. Splendid. Some of these names. Yeah, what she said. Whatever she said. Whew, my god, that outfit. Like, Jesus Christ, that outfit. Like, she could be naked, it would probably not turn me on as much as that outfit does. Anyway, more importantly, we have Rice Shower. Man, that looks so cool. I'd watch out if I were Yuma Queen. I think she unlocked something special within herself. Like, I don't fully understand the mechanics of what's going on there, but it's something to worry about, probably. I don't see you having an aura, McQueen, so that'll probably make the difference. Do your best, McQueen. Yeah, what's going on exactly? You look a little bit, disturbed. Did she unsettle you that much? She's been she's been honing that mental fortitude and all that. Get in there, horsey. Sometimes you gotta, guide the horse to water. Make him drink. Really was kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, let's go. Yeah, of course McQueen's gonna get up there. That's true. Yeah, it's not. That is not the person she's worried about. It's the one with the dark aura, the glowing eye. I mean, she doesn't have that now, but it's in there somewhere. McQueen. Yeah, I remember. I totally remember that. Oh, yeah, she's there. I can feel it. That look says it all. But this time might go differently. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I kind of want to root for McQueen. I kind of want to root for Rice Shower. I'm not sure what to do. So I'm just kind of watching. Oh, wow, maybe she does have her own aura. Maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah. Here we go. Here it comes. About to see her final form. We seriously got two girls with the aura just running on the tracks. Right, shower closing in. I almost want them to like combine and like swirl the two colors together. Man, my heart is accelerating so much. She's trying to win the race like literally every other horse girl. Shut up. Oh. Are we gonna go for another speed boost? You are the hero, Rice Shower. Zoom. Yep, finally got past her. You got any speed boost on you, McQueen? Because you'll need one. Looking pretty bad for you. Oh, damn. That's what I'm talking about, Rice Shower. Like, I feel a little bit bad for McQueen, but that was really cool. Like, damn. And somebody better cheer in the audience or I will go in there and smack every one of you. It's putting it mildly. Yeah, that dark energy will do that to you. I warned you guys, I will go in there, I will hit every one of you. It pisses me off so much. You know, McQueen, if you at least go give her a hug, that might help a little bit. Ooh, is it McQueen? Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for the hug, but I'll take a clap. So far, I've just been the horse girls. Good, there we go. There we go. The music. McQueen definitely has some mental fortitude to be able to clap so soon after, you know, the loss. The winner cries and the loser doesn't. That is the whole point of the nature of a competition. Yeah, I know. I hope we get at least a hug in this scene. They'll shower you with rice one day. You're my hero too, rice shower. Really? There's McQueen, I think. Are we gonna... Okay. Somebody else talking to her. For sure. Because she wants to talk to Teo. Yeah. What a good time to eavesdrop. I was impressed by your performance. It doesn't work at all as camouflage. I wish you luck. Okay. One is right behind you. Is that gonna be the next focus on race? You know, it wasn't a lot of clapping, but at least we got some clapping for Rice Shower. The queen really does look beautiful in that shot. And that is the end of the episode. That that was the 8th episode of Uma Musume Pretty Derby Season 2. And like I thought, yeah, we were finished preparing for the Tenno show, was it called? The race. And then had the race, right? So, yeah, first thing we got, of interest in the episode was that one bit of the opening, right? It was slightly changed. We see, actually, I should probably go back to that spot before I start talking about it. It shouldn't take too long to find. I remember roughly where it was. Yeah, right about here. Well, there's really like 2 shots of it. First we see a long distance shot. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell who it was at first because it went by so quickly and it's of course, dark and cloudy. But yeah, I assumed it was Rice Shower. And it definitely was. Like, okay, I've got to pause on that frame now. And yeah, she's just like standing. I assume she was on a hill or something, but you don't really see any evidence of that in the shot. But yeah, she's clearly standing, like, this dark, big old moon behind her, the clouds. Part of her face is illuminated either by the moon or by the fact that her left eye is on, like, blue fire. But that just looks really cool. We got it, like, obviously, like, flowing in the wind and stuff. And then we get a zoom in on that eye where you really get to see the cool blue fire animation on it. Like, that was so unexpected. I mean, wow. What was there to say about that? But aside from that, it's very eye-catching, very, very focused grabbing, attention grabbing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Rice Shower was working really hard to train this episode, and not just physically. Like, she's also going for some of that mental training by like secluding herself from people and stuff like that. And I wasn't sure what when I saw that shot in the opening, I wasn't really sure what to think of it. I mean, it looked cool. I just thought, I guess it's some sort of, physical, artistic representation of her determination. That's just kind of what I took it as. And I think at the end of the day, that is essentially what it is. But I didn't expect it to actually kind of sort of play a role in the episode. Like, we saw the build up to it with like a bit of a spark in, like, lightning, electricity spark in the eye. Eventually, getting more and more of that dark aura and stuff. Like, it almost seemed like it was a real supernatural ability that she was developing. It almost made me think of like Dragon Ball, where we have like normal people in the World Martial Arts Tournament, and then we have the Z fighters that are like a whole nother level, while the regular people are punching and kicking, we got them like flying in the air and stuff. Like, it kind of reminded me of that, like she's ascended past where a normal horse girl would be, and she's entered the realm of supernatural superpowers. That's probably not really what was happening there, but that's how I was thinking of it, which made it a bit more fun for me. But yeah, definitely it's supposed to represent how hard she's working, the changes in her attitude, mental fortitude, whatever you want to call it. I'm not even sure what the best word for it is, but I do get it though. I'm pretty sure I get what they were trying to go for there. Really showcases how much this training she did here affected her, and how that affected McQueen, right? Because we had the big old thing with McQueen before, like from the grandma or something, talking about it's important to look at the goal, not the competitor. I'm butchering the quote, but she said something like that. And then in this episode with the whole Rice Shower thing, it kind of negated that, right? She wanted to do that, but Rice Shower was just such a presence that she literally couldn't do that, and that like shook her up a lot, probably ultimately being a big part of why she lost. So it's interesting how that became a thing, and definitely shows that there's more that McQueen needs to work on, right? She talked about, at a certain point, she talked about all the rivals she has, and rivals are kind of notorious, like it's kind of their thing that they push you to do better, than you were before, and we definitely got some of that in this episode, right? McQueen will definitely continue to work hard to surpass rivals and also be a worthy rival for Teo. Like, the scene where she was talking about that was great, especially because Teo was eavesdropping. So I know I'm kind of bouncing around a lot of my thoughts, but I mean, the race itself, we got a lot of our what was her name, the girl with the talks weird with the blue streaks in her hair. We got a lot of her. She's in goat condition. That line especially killed me inside. Like, I know that's the point, but for her to be a cringe character, but it just hurts so much, like, it does. So, yeah, as far as the actual race goes, it really was funny when McQueen, like, didn't want to get inside the little booth thingy. I don't know what you call it. This little mini stable that they put the horse girls in before they run. Like, I don't think I laughed too much, but I really did find that extremely funny, just because it was such a kind of horse-like behavior. I don't know, just I got a kick out of that personally. And the race, you know, I think it was pretty obvious to everyone pretty quick that McQueen wasn't quite right. You know, that there was something up, and eventually they figured out that was probably because of Rice Shower. And then we actually saw the race itself, and you know, Palmer was doing pretty well for a bit, but you know, McQueen overtaking her, and you got Rice Shower overtaking her, and then. Because, I mean, even McQueen got some aura going, you know, but then you got Rice Shower powering up her aura too, and then like going neck and neck really fast, and eventually like an extra boost it looked like for Rice Shower, and she ended up passing her like by quite a large margin, and not only won but actually cut a record too. Like, that was really cool stuff, really impressive stuff, the kind of thing you would think a crowd would go wild for, you know, but no, because who cares that she did extremely well, you know, and she was very impressive and very praiseworthy. The girl I wanted to win didn't win, and that's all that matters, right? Like, that's kind of the attitude a lot of them seem to have. Like, screw you, how dare you win, how dare you do your best and do better than the girl that I like. It just pisses me off so much. So much, but it's like, it's their right to have stupid opinions, you know, but it's just the fact that it's like the vast majority is what's the problem. Like, if there was like 10 or 15% butthurt people that refused to clap when she won, you know, that'd be one thing, but when it's like the vast majority, that's when it's really rough, you know. That's the kind of thing that can make you just want to quit doing the horse girl thing entirely. So it's pretty cool that she, you know, doesn't let that get to her. I mean, she did let it get to her to an extent, but, you know, friendship and all that brought her back. You know, she is the hero after all. You know, she can be a hero. Bourbon thinks of her as a hero. And, you know, she did get some clapping. It was, you know, mostly by other horse girls, but it's something, you know, sometimes you gotta just be happy for the little things you get and let that kind of hold you over until someday you do start to get a big following and fans and stuff, and eventually you're no longer the heel. And I'm sure that it will come someday with, she keeps doing well. Hopefully. And, yeah, the races up was pretty cool, was pretty hype. And, you know, definitely did feel bad about McQueen losing, but, like, we did talk about it in the episode, the idea of competition, how inherently, by the end of it, probably a lot of people are going to be disappointed because only one person can win, right? So, it was really cool at McQueen, you know, clapping for Rice Shower, even though in that moment, she'd only lost, like, a few seconds ago, so I'm sure kind of like the weight and pain of that was still pretty fresh, and in spite of that, she pierced through it and clapped because she knew that's what she should do. Because that would help Rice Shower. Because, you know, nobody's oblivious to, you know, the atmosphere here. So if you want to do something to help, then just to start clapping. Somebody's got to start, and a few people more will pick it up, and it's something. But man, the look on her face near the end there with the blue eyes, it just looks so good. Looks so good. Yeah, I don't know what more. I don't think I have much more to say on the episode than that. I felt a little bit bad for McQueen too, because I really did. I wanted to root for them both, but I knew only one could win, and just if I really had to choose one, it probably would have been Rice Shower. But like, it's hard to say. But then we had food, which was pretty nice. And the eavesdropping with the amazing camouflage, you know. I think Goldship just straight up handed it to her because she figured she would be doing some eavesdropping, and she was, you know. But that's not helpful camouflage at all. Not at all. But yeah, really good episode. It had frustrating parts, which I knew it would, because, you know, we're not going to just do a 180 on the whole Rice Shower heel thing, because that's not how reality works. And this season has been pretty realistic in sense of competition and stuff, with a lot of girls having their hopes and dreams crushed by not getting their undefeated triple crown stuff. So, you know, that's what I was expecting, but it still hurts. Still hurts nonetheless. So, good episode though. A lot of good stuff. A lot of emotion. So, we'll see how things go in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.